Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So think Edmilson! An early chance there, first of the game.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Nicely aimed pass. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every...
Tries one from range! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, good climb! It's hit the upright. Cameroon have the chance to go the other way. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Good ball over the top. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Azar. Great vision. And this is Adriano. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's seen that early. He used a certain sixth sense. Nice physical challenge. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Adriano going after that. Roberto Carlos. That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Roberto Carlos stood his ground strongly. Now it's Azar. Very nicely done. Triol defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Floated through. Good ball, good take. Roberto Carlos. Still goalless at the moment. Vieira. Not the most accurate pass. Turns back here, probably the best option. That'll be a throw-in. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's picked it up out wide, elects getting up there! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Almost half an hour in now. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Out of play for a goal kick. Vieira. Now it's Azar. Ibrahimovic. Adriano chasing after it. And the counter is on. Oh, that's clever. And he cuts out the supply. Buffon sends that a long way. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's through here. Oh, good take in a good area. Not a hint of offside here. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. But that has not gone well. Roberto Carlos. And Azar. Driving on and making good progress. And he's had it nicked away. This is a promising build-up. Edmilson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And he shoots! Brilliant from Cantona!
Well, we had a feeling, Peter, that he would show up sometime, but not in such spectacular style. I can tell you it certainly made one man's job a lot easier in this half-time break.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's great composure. He kept his eye on the ball until the last possible moment and then smash. No stopping that.
You felt... That's it, 45 minutes up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Cameroon just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Cameroon with the game's only breakthrough, it's 1-0. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Cameroon currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And he's managed to get free. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And he's intervened well there. Azar. And it's Hullet. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, that was vital. Pass somewhat off target. And Bronkhorst. Oh, easy pickings there. Azar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And he's been shifted off it. He's having a shot! And he hits the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
He's having a pop! And over, just.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
No, again there's no way through. Well timed, excellent interception. Just about up to the hour now. And here's Messi. Edmilson. He won't be happy with that one. Roberto Carlos. Out for a throw.
Changement pour le Cameroun. Le numéro 18. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 14.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Now it's Cruyff. Cameroon still have the cards to affect this game.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Messi. Succumbs to the pressure. That's a sharp pass. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. And it's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a cute ball. Neatly clipped into space. Messi receives it in a good position here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he is going into that little black book. Stood up well to him there. "75 minutes played. Aimed beyond the defence. Opts to play it back. Probing pass. Floated through. Buffon with the clearance. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi. Guardiola. Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception. Yamal. Oh, no. No circumventing this opponent. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Guardiola gets a foot in here. And he's forced to go back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now this could be a chance. Just 5 minutes left. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Davids out-muscles him. And it's Schneider. Cameroon are looking to break at pace. Stam cuts it out. And this is Messi. Some really good ball movement. Yamal. He's trying to skip past his man. Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. Cruyff gets into a good position. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Schneider. And there goes the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Deftly away. Looking for the run. And this is Messi. Messi gets his head on it! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Adriano actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Towering header! No, not the best of headers. That's a cute ball. Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. And he's only too happy to take that back. Searching pass he's played there. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And they're quick to get it back. Messi. Cameroon replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Mohamed Salah, a player who needs no introduction. Fletcher. Edmilson produces the perfect tackle there. Adriano chasing after it. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Messi. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Messi, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Mohamed Salah. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Some good work on the right flank here.
Oh, really well played.
And it's Rijkaard. Oh, this looks sharp. Van Bronckhorst is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Cross goes in there. And it's been hooked away. Has a look and plays it forward. He's had it taken off him. Lahm. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that has left him in a heap. Not the most accurate pass. "30 minutes gone." It's a pretty loose pass. It's an inviting looking ball that. Pinches it off him. Darren Fletcher plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Lahm. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he's in on goal. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to get it clear. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Neither of these two want to come off second best. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And here's Messi. Mohamed Salah. That's a corner kick.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And that has been cleared. Cameroon have the chance to go the other way. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's there to belt it away. That'll be a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Van Bronckhorst with the cross. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And it's Fletcher.
Il y aura
Messi.
2 minutes de temps additionnel.
That has not gone well.
Cameroon have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Lahm is one of the key ingredients. That's the end of the first 45. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a decent enough watch, despite the half stagnating a little, if I can put it that way, Peter. We want to see some of that craft we got to see earlier on in the game. Everyone's going to have to find a way to just up the standard again.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So we're off again.
Cameroon clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Nicely shaped ball. That's good vision. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Adriano. Edmilson. Mohamed Salah, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Now it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Edmilson. Now this could be a chance. Darren Fletcher.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's been shifted off it. Could move up a gear here. Borussia Dortmund appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. And he's definitely onside. And it's played in. Stam attempts a clearance. Rijkaard. Lahm. Oh, well measured. So no flag here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Adriano tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Adriano deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Changement pour le Cameroun. Le numéro
Cameroon
4.
have their
Le
second
numéro
corner now.
19. Messi. Le numéro 18.
Shapes to
Le numéro
shoot!
11. À leur
Big
place,
relief, it just needed
le
better
numéro 9.
contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through
Le
it.
numéro 26. Attention, changement.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Chooses to go cross-field. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's a promising position. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's cut it out. No, that's been intercepted. Chance here to counter. And it's made its way to him. Well, that is one way to stop him. Cruyff was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. No outsmarting him this time. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Changement pour le Cameroun. Le numéro 10. Raphaël Varane. Le numéro
Into the
8.
last quarter of an hour.
Roberto Carlos. À leur place, le numéro 13. Le numéro 24.
Chosen to
Changement.
go back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Maldini.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Best. And it's Lam. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the pass is intercepted. Best, running with intent. Oh, easy pickings there. Best. Darren Fletcher. Best receives it in a wide position. Looking tidy in possession here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Hullet. Edmilson.
Temps additionnel.
It's
2
beautifully
minutes.
weighted. Lam promptly onto that, and that is that. Maldini. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time, so we are still gridlocked.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Chers spectateurs, j'ai le plaisir de vous annoncer que le programme du match d'aujourd'hui est disponible dans les kiosques situés juste après les accès aux tribunes. Cela fera toujours un magnifique souvenir. Changement pour le Cameroun. Le numéro 2. À sa
Stern
place,
test this for the
numéro 6.
endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Looking for a runner. Thuram wants to run onto this. There will be a throw-in. Davids.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Maldini. A heavy challenge. Now, he's got space here. And no, that was never going to make it. Thuram, always a very imposing presence at the back. Best. Vardiol does really well there, he is strong. And here's Hullet. That's an imaginative pass. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pele. Thuram. He's a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. Vardiol. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And this is Pele! Vieri is herring after that one. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Makaleli. And we're halfway through extra time. So 15 minutes to find a winner, but is there anything left in the tank?
Attend ses parents au secrétariat du club. Jonathan, casquette bleue.
And so the last chance to find a winner. 15 minutes to find a winner, or else penalties. And Cruyff! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Thuram clears without hesitation. And here's Hullet. Vieri. Solid goal! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ferdinand gets it clear. Thuram. That's good running with the ball.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Now it's Pele. Cruyff in acres of space out wide. He's picked his way through. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Cruyff is eyeing up his options in the middle. Darren Fletcher. Vieri. Can he get it through? Hullet receives it in a good position here. And he's quick to get rid. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Cruyff. Aims beyond the defence. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And there goes the final whistle. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. So things are underway.
I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Ah, Nedved.
Yeah, the cannon gives us a little indication of the power he can produce from either foot, but he sets about his job like a Tasmanian devil, a whirlwind of activity.
So strong on either side.
He is.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice looking ball. Nedved opts for safety. That's an imaginative pass. Varane does really well there, he is strong. Adriano is herring after that one. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And Bronkhorst, searching pass he's played there. Backward it goes. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Cameroon with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now they can clear their lines. Edmilson! They want to be quick to recover this. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Edmilson is offering a wry smile there.
Cameroon have their second corner now. And that has been cleared. Now the ball in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
And that's gone loose.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Still goalless at the moment. Rijkaard. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That wasn't the worst effort in the world. He won't be happy with that one. Nedved, he's picked his way through. Opts to play it back, pings it across. Darren Fletcher. Edmilson. Turan is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Darren Fletcher. Well read, nice interception. And it's Messi. Van Bronckhorst. Van Bronckhorst was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ah, he's given it away! Rijkaard. Messi, he's having a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cameroon have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely shaped ball. Dink through, and this is Messi. Turan. That pass isn't the best. And it's Fletcher. Well, a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. And the counter is on. That's a cute ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Stam is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's in a great position here. That's tidy. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. Best. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Messi! It's in!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfect.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Cameroon finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Cameroon can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, super find. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nedved pressing high and with purpose. Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. Played into space. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. And this is Hullet. Good ball, good take. And he whips it across. And it's hoisted clear.
The attendance for this
That's
match
exactly
was
what they need to keep doing.
61,052.
Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Pepe defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's quick to snatch it back. Great chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Darren Fletcher really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Cameroon have the chance to go the other way. He's going to be disappointed with that. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Messi being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Ferry does really well to win the ball there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Borussia Dortmund surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Stam. This is a promising build-up. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, they could break here. Looking for a runner. No, again, there's no way through. Now, who's going to be first to this? The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Substitutions taking place.
Davids. Thuram. Guardiola might just make this. Driving forward. Davids.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Guardiola is onto this. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that was vital. Cruyff. And we're done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Against Cameroon.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. We're up and running then. And they've switched it over to the other side. Threads one in. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Out of play for a goal kick. Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
Great vision. Mohamed Salah gets into a good position. Salah. Bergomi was in no mood for any of that. That has not gone well. Oh, cracking ball. Ronaldinho.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And this is Gullit. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That looks a cracking ball. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And this is Adriano. And that is expertly dealt with. Darren Fletcher can so cleverly bypass the press. He won't be happy with that one. And here's Cantona, looking tidy in possession here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Borussia Dortmund always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Desai. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's been won straight back. Lobbed in behind. It's a promising position. Mohamed Salah. Messi. That's a cute ball. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Pass is just off target.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Thuram. Adriano. And he was quick to react. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's picked his way through. Roberto Carlos.
This is the time you need that pace.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nesta. Lahm is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's made sure that's not getting... And that signals the end of the first period. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Cameroon really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Quality ball. And here's Ronaldinho. Adriano. It's a ball kick.
Cameroon have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Cross into the box. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. Ed Nielsen.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. He's a sharp little shot at goal! And he's stuck it away! And the game has liftoff! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Cameroon are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them.
Big chance! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Borussia Dortmund restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're...
Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And that should get the job done. Cameroon have, after this... He's having a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Borussia Dortmund are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. That is good alertness. Cameroon are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
Oh, they could be caught out here. The ball. Bullish header! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
Borussia Dortmund making further changes here and in quick succession. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Czech deals with that nice and simple.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
He is through here. Oh, that's neat. Bale. Bale! Ah, good steal. He just read it.
Borussia Dortmund clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Hullet. Pinches it off him. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And he cuts out the supply. Driving forward. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Looking for a runner. That's good vision. And he's there to clear it. Cruyff.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Roberto Carlos. Nicely shaped ball. Tossed somewhat off target. And the keeper takes decisive action. And that's that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started. Pinches it off him. Van Bronckhorst. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cameroon ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Roberto Carlos going face-to-face with his great rival. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, 2014-15 certainly provided some terrific highlights for Lionel Messi's career showreel. Many claimed it was his... Ronaldinho! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's been shifted off it. Cristiano Ronaldo. This is a promising build-up. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Guardiola. And this is Gullit. Gullit gets a foot in here. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Oh, that's well spotted. No goals as yet. And this is Ronaldo, and he's running through. Van Bronckhorst. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Adriano really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Madrid really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Well read, nice interception. Roberto Carlos. Oh, good spread. Engages and forces him off the ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Out towards the flank. Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cameroon are looking to break at pace. Nice looking ball. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
And it's Gullit. Varane with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Adriano. Gullit chasing after it. Gullit. He's on it. Can he get away? Messi. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Madrid clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, strongly challenged there. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through? And this is Gullit. Backward it goes. And here's... and the shots! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Messi.
Cafu
Messi.
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Pullet. Ronaldinho. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's a searching pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Cafu,
Some really good ball movement. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, important interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So neither side yet off the mark.
it's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we get things going again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And here's Messi. Strokes it back. Passing is crisp and sharp. Ronaldo finds himself offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Van Bronckhorst.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No, that was never going to make it.
Cafu,
Messi. And this is Messi. He is through here. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He'll try from distance! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Pullet is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Thuram. Chance to chance! Harmlessly behind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Guardiola is always scanning the pitch for targets. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Pullet. And here's Pullet. On net, and Pullet! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's there to belt it away. Ronaldinho. Now it's Hullet. Cameroon are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Hullet. And he's got away from him. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That is good alertness.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That has ended up in no man's land. That's a cute ball. And this is Hullet. And he cuts out the supply. Cafu. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rijkaard. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo running with intent. Roberto Carlos.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Messi. Cafu. And this is Messi. Hullet! Now, who's going to be first to this? Roberto Carlos.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Cafu. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
1 minute.
Pass somewhat off target. And that is the last of the action. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And